My family broke our no gifts rule. Then I found years of charges they never mentioned. At 38, I believed I had decoded the algorithm of family harmony. My career provided stability, my marriage to Rebecca felt unshakable, and our two children thrived in their elementary school years, finding more magic in cardboard fortresses than any manufactured toy could ever deliver. I was the person who untangled technical mysteries, cataloged birthdays in my mind like sacred dates, kept our family conversations alive across digital distances, and quietly shouldered financial burdens that somehow never earned a place in dinner table conversations. But that December evening, surrounded by the scent of artificial cinnamon and the dusty warmth radiating from an overworked space heater, I witnessed something that would demolish every assumption I'd constructed about loyalty, fairness, and what it truly means to belong to people who share your blood. Christmas Eve arrived with that peculiar stillness that precedes revelations. My parents' living room felt smaller than I remembered, walls decorated with the same faded garland they'd been recycling since my childhood. My younger brother Marcus strolled through the door 23 minutes past our agreed time, designer sunglasses perched on his head like a crown, as though he just descended from some glamorous altitude the rest of us could never reach. His wife Celeste immediately positioned herself near the tree, phone angled upward, capturing that perfect influencer shot where spontaneity is meticulously choreographed. Their two children, already vibrating with sugar-fueled energy despite not having eaten dessert yet, careened through the space like pinballs freed from their machine. As I stood removing my coat, my mother materialized before me with that expression I'd learned to decode over decades, the one that said compliance was expected and resistance would be remembered. She placed her palm flat against my chest, a gesture of ownership disguised as affection. "We all reached an agreement about gifts this year," she announced, her voice carrying that particular frequency reserved for public pronouncements of private decisions. "Times have been challenging for everyone. Let's not create unnecessary drama." I blinked, processing. "I didn't bring anything," I confirmed. "Perfect," my father contributed from his throne-like recliner, eyes never lifting from whatever held his attention. "No pressure on anyone. We're prioritizing presence over presents." Rebecca's fingers found mine, squeezing gently. Our children carried in a decorative tin filled with cookies they'd spent the previous afternoon creating, each one a lumpy masterpiece of excessive icing and optimistic sprinkle distribution. Relief washed through me like cool water. No gifts meant no silent scoreboard, no comparisons, no keeping track of who valued whom and by how much. Then Celeste